3 students who have, for this year's community project, created a new way to tackle and look at plastic recycling. We've decided to combine 21st century technology and skills with a prominent topic going around all days, which is plastic recycling and how we're going to tackle it. So, to briefly sum up the project, we've created 2 machines that take plastic, shred it, and then melt it and convert it into 3D printer filament, which means that we essentially have a sustainable way to provide large amounts of 3D printer filament as long as we have waste plastic inputted.
Okay, so we have our 2 machines here. We built them in about a month for each of them. They're fairly efficient at the moment. This one is still in progress of being built, but this one works fairly easily now. So this machine is called the shredder. It breaks down the plastic into small pieces so we can then melt them. So yeah, that's what that machine does. After you've had the shredded pieces of plastic, you then put it into this machine over here, which once you turn this off, this heats up. You have the electricals in there. These cause we have heating points on here which heat up this whole tube to about 260 degrees. Then once that's heated up, you put the plastic in there, turn this button, or press this button. So there's a big blade inside it that drives plastic on the tube, melts it, comes out the end as 3D printer filament, which you can then make so many different things out of.
The origins of the idea came when we initially met with our supervisor, Mrs. Lisa Kearney, who decided to meet with us to compare ideas and basically see what we wanted to do. From there, we found an organization called Precious Plastic, who gave us the concept of this and gave us some certain blueprints for the machine. However, we adapted this idea in order for the machine to exist in a school environment and in order for it to be efficient to a point where school communities and the communities around it, such as the Sotogrande community, can use this in an efficient manner that'll provide us with our needs. We've done a lot of research in our process, and initially it was more about finding out what we can do with this machine. So to an extent, we were learning more about the science behind the plastic and what it does in the process. Because of this, we can clearly see how we've combined different elements of the school curriculum into this project, such as science when learning about the plastic, mathematics when calculating the total output and how much we can process every day, technology and design with the 2 machines, and many more that have gone into the entire process to create the 2 results here. Here we have a detail of our process, which is an iBook that we've created, which basically explains different sections such as the origins of the idea, our research, the different 3D designs of our plans of the model or prototypes that look similar to it, additional research, and then evidence of what we've done. For example, we've worked with M1 students in the school to teach them the fundamentals of 3D designing, and we've created a relationship in this over the fact that we will teach them the fundamentals of 3D design, which is an important skill in the 21st century, and they will in return use their creative thinking skills and collaboration in order to provide us with different models so we can 3D print and test our machine. We have the machine itself and different descriptions of the different parts of the machines and how we have come to this result here. As for future plans, we're considering many different ideas. For example, Oscar has had an idea of creating a challenge for himself.
Yeah, so I want to make this a smaller version of what this already is. So it's more portable and you can take it to more remote locations where it would be really useful.
Another idea we've had was to collaborate with different organizations in the community who have solid ideas and solid basis on how to use these machines and how to use their services efficiently, in order to find a way to collaborate with them to not only generate income for our community with the 3D models that we can create using this machine, but to work closely with an organization or an institution that knows how to use this and can utilize the different results and the process itself for educational or even aspects that benefit the community. And for this, we have many different choices as to what to do now with our project. However, going back to the origins, we know that this project is a sustainable source of income generation. But in fact, we can use it for much more, such as education, teaching about science, or even just practicing our design and engineering skills.